In March 2026, we introduced some usability improvements to Orchid's EFT processing for Sage Intacct. You can use Orchid's EFT processing to create EFT files for direct debit of customer bank account. We've added the AR payment reference, so the document number or the check number, to the EFT AR payment request, where you select which payments you want to include in your direct debit file. But Orchid's EFT also include a feature to create AR payments in bulk so that they can then be included in a file. On that screen, we've added the AR invoice description and reference. You can use those fields to filter the records that you want to include. We're also displaying the customer file format that's configured on the Customer Orchid's EFT tab. Again, you can use this to filter records. When creating the AR payment, you need to select the payment method and the bank and the receipt date that you want to use. We've now also added the ability to include a document number for that payment, also a check number, which will then be visible when you select the payment in the AR payment request screen. So let's have a look at this in Intacct. First, on our Orchid EFT main menu, we can use Create AR Payment to create AR payment in bulk for outstanding invoices. We can use all the fields on the screen here to filter, and one of the new fields is the invoice reference number, which we can use to filter. Reminder that our filters can use equal, not equal, starts with, ends with, contains, does not contain, etc. So in this case, we can choose contain. I is going to filter based on that invoice. I can select the invoice, the amount to receive, defaults to the total amount due, but I can change it if I only want to direct debit a part of the amount. And what we can do, we can also see the EFT file type here, and I can add a document number for that payment. I can then select my payment method, record transfer, to create an EFT file, select my bank account, set my receipt date. In this case, it will create one payment. So let me select two payments. So payments have been created for those outstanding AR invoices. They've now dropped off the list here. I could view them in accounts receivable, posted payments. I go to Orchid's EFT AR payment request. I can see the payments that I've just created here for AG Insurance and Sakasend Finance. One for Nirvana I had created before, plus others that have been created before without any check number. But this column here, payment document check number, is new. And again, you can use that to filter. And to complete the process, so back here I can select the two payments that I've just created and generate my EFT file.